Hey guys, Josh here. Happy Monday. I just want to make a video because I've been doing a lot of reflecting and, I've thought about some things that may help you, so I wanted to share. I have big goals in my life. I have these big dreams and a vision of what I want my life to look like. And for the longest time, I convinced myself that I was putting in enough work. I was putting in enough effort. I was putting in enough hours to make that dream happen. And I was totally convinced that I was doing that. But deep down, I think maybe I knew I wasn't. And in reality, when that clicked for me that I could be doing more, things started to drastically change for me. I realized, the only person that I'm hurting by not doing more is myself. And if I'm trying to blame outside factors and I'm trying to come up with reasons for why I'm not succeeding or why I'm not moving quick enough, at the end of the day, the only person I'm hurting is myself. So once I realized that, and instead of just working 12 hours a day, I realized, okay, well, instead of working 12 hours a day, I need to fit in way more in that 12 hours. So now what once would take me 5 hours takes me 1 hour. And when I really started to work on, upping my productivity and figuring out how to get as much done in a day as possible and not wasting time on things that aren't going to get me to my goal, is when things drastically started changing for me. And don't get me wrong, it was not easy, right? I'm the guy who, I always say this, I'm the guy who wants to just sit on the couch, be lazy, and eat Doritos. But obviously I know that if I do that every day, I'm not going to be happy. I might be happy for the moment sitting there eating those Doritos, but I know the next day I'm going to be disappointed. I'm not going to feel like I was productive and moved myself towards my goal that day. And ultimately, what drives my fulfillment is progressing towards that goal and working towards something and having a purpose. And when you create a goal and you're working towards that goal, even if it's temporary, you have a purpose. So once I started to actually set goals and make it a game of how fast I can get things done, instead of, just taking my sweet time and, watching TV and whatever, all these other things, that's when things started to drastically change for me. So if you're okay with things going slow and having, a bunch of leisure time, then by all means, that's great. But if you're, questioning why you're not moving towards your goals faster, maybe just take a look at, how you spend your time. Because I know for me, that was an issue. I thought that I was being productive, but in reality, I could have been a lot more productive. And now I'm at that level where I'm just knocking out stuff all day, every day. And it's insane how much I've literally gotten more done in the last 2 months, probably than in the last 2 years. So it's amazing when you just flip that switch and, start being incredibly productive. So I challenge you to ask yourself where you are spending your time. If you are not at the level you want to be at, if you're not seeing results fast enough, reflect on what you can do to fit more into your day and to move the needle even faster. So I hope this helps somebody, and have a great week. Enjoy your day, and I will talk to you soon.